Hello, hello, hello. Oh God, I'm so sick. So sick. It's ridiculous how sick I am. But we're back. We are back with another stream. Today, we are starting the Outer Worlds. Uh, as we all know, that the Outer Worlds 2 is coming out the end of October, which I'm very, very excited for. So, hopefully we can get into this game, make a fun character, and then this will be the streaming game. Now, I was thinking about would I stream Death Stranding 2 when it came out, but it's kind of a game I want to experience myself for the first time. I finished Death Stranding off stream, and quite a ridiculous game, may I add. But yeah, let's you know, let's start with that. But before I go any further, I just need promote the stream in one other area and then we are good. And then we are good. But I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Better than me, I'm absolutely dying sick. Absolutely dying sick. But hey, we live on. We live on. So without further ado, I guess, let's just get into... Yeah. In 13 days, I'll renew it Friday. Obsidian. I am so sick. So sick. Like, I've started this game a bunch of times, but I've never actually, you know. Yeah.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
What's going on here now? Phineas Vernon Wells.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Alright. Strength. Strength affects melee weapon damage and the amount you carry. Dexterity affects melee attack speed and ranged weapon reload speed. Okay. I think we kind of want to be like a crazy gunslinger, maybe. Well, I also want to be a nerdy bastard at the same time. Do we just go? Two in here, so.
You wrote that paper on breeding a cystipig with 30% more tumors. You are going to paint this system red, my friend.
Okay, no discernible food column sounds like a entry career for you. Skills, expanding humanity, reach civilization, yada yada.
Good. I might require you to push a few buttons.
Let's see which one's closer to my head style. Kinda got a fat head. White as fuck. It's not that much, bro. Vertically, they're up a bit, but not that much. Fix. There. Eyes aren't that big. Got a small mouth. There's like not that much, there's like 2. Yeah. No, this also isn't that big. Finish the hair color anyway. Hairstyles are a tad bit crazy. There we go. Right? Or is that too? Is that a ginger? Nah, that's not it. I mean, that's the closest I can get to me, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Anything weird? No. Oh. There we go. Just gonna make it easy and put Dave. Just Dave.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
So what did he do? What purpose? Oh.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump. Shit. Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck! Can you hear me? Is this thing working?
I guess.
Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck.
Appreciate it.
All the colonists are counting on you.
Shit's fucked up.
Ah, you landed good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh?
Okay.
Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
From what I've heard about the second one, it makes me really excited. Chill. 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 But yeah, no, it makes me really excited for the new one. Apparently, like, a lot of, like, Fallout New Vegas vibes. Fuck.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
There's
Hey,
this dude.
you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings. Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help. Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh? You'd better take my gun then. Careful, it's worth more to the company than I am. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time. You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy. You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Alright, well then. Probably could kill him, but we'll leave him be.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Hibernation complications detected. Tactical time dilation. Due to the complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. By pressing the TTD, slow down the world, giving you time to think. Okay. Oh, wait, what? Bro, you were basically non-existent, weren't you? Hacking and lockpicking. Okay. Apparently I need 4 of those. Interesting. They only give you 3? And you expect them to give you at least 1 more? Or do I just not see it and I'm stupid? Also a high probability. Alright, well. Chill. Chill. Don't want any of that stuff. Don't want that. Yeah. Okay.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed! Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. Really? How is he? Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
Do Spacer Choice guards back down from a challenge? I bet you could get these marauders to tell you where the owner of that ship is. Guess I'll have to give you 0 of my Christmas survey. Don't worry, Carol, I'll do it. Let's persuade.
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Wait, is she dead? Oh. Whoopsie. Yeah, go on. I'll take your stuff. Not taking a saber. Where's that other one that died there a minute ago? Is that you? Tis an awful shame now that ye are all after dying. But sure look.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
That's totally understandable.
Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarded parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne.
Not anymore, you're
If
not.
I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yeah. I got
Best
it.
of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
And Cleo's management training, skill improvements. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Perks, okay. What perks we got here? Base health. I suppose we could do more base health. Ooh, that could come in handy, maybe. Look at that one. That could come in very handy. Oh, wait, who are you?
I'll be with you, friend. I'm Ernie, from the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources. Town sent me hereabouts to check on the guards.
Oh,
Now, it seems to me, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but seems to me they're all dead.
there.
Mind telling me what happened here?
Brother, yeah, the guards and the locals had a bit of an altercation. Well, the guards and the locals had a bit of an altercation down here a few minutes ago.
Altercation, you say?
Yeah.
Shame as that goes. Spacer's Choice policy strictly prohibits dying during work hours. Guess I'd better get to cleaning up. Can't just leave company property scattered about, bleeding out on the dirt.
Yeah, that's right. Alright. Hey, yo, no, I don't want to be too much of an asshole. I could use the gear. No sense letting the good armor of that go to waste.
No can do, friend.
Shit.
That armor's Spacer's Choice property. Bodies, too. Living or otherwise. Company policy, you see. You don't want to amble on over to Edgewater at your earliest convenience. Constable's office might have work for someone with your, let's just say, aggressive disposition. Oh, and be sure to stop by the Edgewater Provisioner for a can of salt tuna. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
Well, I guess I'll be on my way then. Which is this way, I presume, yeah. Is there a third person? I don't think. I know the new one has a third person, but. Reload. Get out of my way. I gotta get myself. Wow, not a single. I gotta get my winner down. Brother. Oh, poor Resident. Well. Magnum. Okay. You've gotten yourself weapon. Okay, workbench. Best be making my way back to town then. Wow.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Mind your damn business, kid.
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's Marauder territory, friend.
Don't mind me. I'm just passing through.
Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
I never got your name. Well, I guess we'll nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you.
Nah.
Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
I do need a power regulator. Who do I talk to about power regulator?
Definitely not the Junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
You're asking the wrong person.
I'll be around if you change your mind.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at? I should put away the gun now. Nobody here? Wait. No. Going upstairs.
The grease monkey, Argo? Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Ah, well. Are you Reed? I was told I should talk to you.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I think you may have the wrong idea about me, Mr. Reed.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Oh well, ship needs repair and I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Is that so? Let's hear it then.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Well, when you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
I don't think these people will take kindly to losing their power.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Why is that now?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
All right, Reed. I'll see what I can do to help.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure, well, I could sure use the company.
Great. I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Well, let's get going. Companion, you've gained an additional companion. Okay, companions provide combat support with their skill. Okay. Alright, Pravati is
We
up.
better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk. We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
But we ain't inside the office no more.
Hey, mister, can we talk?
Brother, I literally just tried to talk.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
This is about the deserters. So what's the other side of it?
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Well, I suppose couldn't help now. Must
Thanks,
stop by.
I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Well then, let's go talk to this guy that you want me to talk to. Come on, provide it. Oh wait, hang on. Option, okay, so... Okay, so this would go to Vicar.
I'm sorry, I'll just be a minute.
Huh? How does one enter this building? Ah, here.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto, at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
Okay, provided wanted me to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Well, he wants us to cut off the power to the latest deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
And why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
A handsome sum, you say? Tell me more, Vicar.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Well, I'll look out for that book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Well then.
Where are we headed? That's on account of how I never met her.
I'm
It's hard to
sorry.
miss what you never knew. I don't ponder it over much. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. The contract said any kids she had, expected or not. belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
Is that normal?
Well, I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers. You mean about the mission being too clean?
Isn't it supposed to be clean? It's a church.
I know, but Vickers says the universe is a machine, that it runs. Real machine? The machine Vickers sees is one that ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass. Fixing the universe is a job for somebody way better than the likes of me.
But don't say that about yourself, you know? Let's, how do we, get to the journal? Okay. Max says journal is... Well then, let's get outside here and have a look then. Doing this voice is killing my throat. It's bad enough I'm sick. Alright, well then. Beautiful.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
I suppose we'll go up this way. Oh goddamn, he missing a leg. Okay. Oh wait. Nah, we'll let you live. You ain't hurting me. I won't hurt you.
No.
Brother, I let you. Goddamn, Pavati's got hands. I was letting he live. And this is what I get in return. There's an asshole. He had nothing on him either. Okay. Out of nothing. Out of nothing. I will say though, looks beautiful. A lot, like from what I've heard, a lot of people don't like the combat in this. They say the only good thing is the dialogue and the companions. And apparently that's like a big factor in the second one. So I will be playing it day one on Game Pass. But you know, I will happily take all these dudes at Tri-Blade. Sounds cool, bro. Oh. Huh? Oh god, I'm almost dead. Bavati! No. Oh wait. Bavati's dead? Bavati dead? I'm dead. Wow, I wasn't expecting that to happen. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Brother. Come on, Bavati. We'll do this again. Well, actually, save it, I guess, just outside it if this is how difficult it's gonna fucking be. I wasn't expecting it to be that difficult, if I'm being honest. It's actually kind of insane.
Be right there.
Hang on. What if I wore the suit? No.
On my way.
Thank you.
Any day. Any day. Bavati!
Everyone all right?
Well then. Really? That's a criminal activity. Okay. What is this space for? Oh, it's a toilet. Oh. I guess we could just bring it back to him now. Alright, back we go. Back we go. Oh, brother. Assault rifle. Yeah, no, it's not as good as the one I have. Brother in Christ, you have nothing on you. Okay. Oh. I didn't mean to pick up the pistol. I feel that music box might be a quest or something at some point. What's going on in here?
Nice.
Did I pick up that? I did. Anything in here? Nothing of use. You bastard. Now back to Edgewater. Yeah. So I have a plan of all the games that we will be playing throughout the series, like our series.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
As a matter of fact, I got your book right here.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn. Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good.
I'm sure.
I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
Uncle's a bit touchy. Yes! This lighting! Fire, boys! Oh, heaven! It is out cooking, man. What the hell?
I do like that robot guy.
Okay. Oh. Well, sign me up, boy. Sign me up. Give us a time. You guys look crazy.
Nice.
Yo, that's smooth. Dude,
Yeah,
this is awesome. Oh, dude. Go back in time.
Watching this Clockwork Revolution thing, seeing whose highlights. They're showing some people who are just assholes, and this like pisses me off.
Yes, I was gonna say, show the time travel shit. Oh my god. No, stop! In the old world. I get lucky in that. Get that, yo. This looks amazing, man.
Yeah, well. Oh, I almost dropped the controller. But at least you still have missions where I mean, for purpose.
Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
What's in it for me?
Free spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back, not to mention a grown-up in the party.
I'm 28.
Exactly. I'm pretty handy with a toss-ball stick.
I'm 29.
Or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
You know. Oh, yeah. Sounds good.
Fantastic. Let me get my thing. Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I shall see you on...
Combat dialogue abilities, yeah, the combat. Okay, cool. Which mission do we do now anyway? Like, do we... Yeah, so this one is the next mission. Cool. I like Pravati. She's cool. Stretch! Oh, God. I'm so fucking sick, guys. I'm so sick. I could have left the other side of the fucking... Just skipping the whole way through. Oh! Bastard. Let's just pop these bit by bit, I guess. Oh, it's like a Marauder camp. Okay, well, don't mind if I do. Body, move. Where's he gone? Oh, of course.
That's the last of them.
I thought that was me. I was gonna be like, oh my god, really? Where were all of y'all hiding, though? It's the main question of me right now. We're gonna go back to quest. Is this me? No. I heard the science weapons in this game are fun, so we're gonna make one of our missions to make sure that we get a science weapon at some point. It's been very difficult to sleep with how sick I am.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Whoa, hang on now, hang on.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. A geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on ya. Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
Well, that's fine then.
Explains why you're still yammering on at me. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
Man, I'll keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere. Could do without the gallows humor.
Oh, okay, sorry. Now, is this what I'm looking for? Adelaide.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
Yes, actually. You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots. It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject. Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans? If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery.
I mean,
Seems
she
the
has
sort
a
of thing
point.
a hero would do. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Well, my conscience. Oh, I gotta speak to her.
Yeah, huh?
Alright, let me talk to you. Oh, come on. Can I not talk to her about the conversation? No. Prefer to talk to her about it because of the fact that it's a big age. It's a big task, no? How you doing, sir? so sick. Hey, little guy.
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
Alright, what way are we gonna go about this now? What way? Oh.
Processing.
You want now? Combat. Ravati, where the fuck are you going? There's a button? No.
Unexpected.
Alright. God damn.
The control room should be off to the...
Okay, vending machines can offer me. Okay. Offer me.
Right.
Heck yeah, look at that. I look sick as fuck. I look sick as fuck, dude.
I hope we're doing the right thing. Something you need?
Yeah, but you won't talk to me about it. I want your opinion on things. I want your opinion on what we should do. Okay. Oh shit.
Down they go! That's the last of them.
Can I go up ladders? I actually don't know. Oh, you can.
That was quick.
I don't know what to do. I mean, either way, I get something from the power plant, right? Oh, okay. There's a password. Which I bet you is in here and I can't do it. Oh! Fine. Fine.
Where are we headed? Three switches. That'll be easy enough.
But now can I do it?
Won't work. Two more. What'll happen to...
Phantom!
Huh? Somebody in here?
Get away! You're not real. You're not real.
What is going on?
Get away! No, 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 just leave me alone. You're not real. You're not real. You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram.
Brother.
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. Well, I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting. Clearly, I mistook you for one of the phantoms of my imagination, which terrorized me on occasion. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane.
Yeah.
I use it as a reminder. Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section. Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons. You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead. Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you. The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ear... Forgot what you were gonna...
He's a bit odd now. He's a bit of an odd fellow.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Incoming! Unexpected investigation.
Pravati? How many? I have no bullets, I have nothing. This is quite rather unfortunate. All I have is fucking Yoko fatal defund. Oh, she doesn't die. Okay.
Last.
Alright.
Once we do this, there's no going back. Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
I do.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished. That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way. Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow, she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
I see your point.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something. Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
All right. All right, we're gonna redirect it to Edgewater.
I think you did the rightest thing you could sending the power back to Edgewater. A lot of people would have suffered otherwise.
Alright, let's get out of here. Same, bro. Same. Same. Oh, I'm so sick. Oh. Oh yeah, I have literally no ammo. Cause I fucking use it all on robots.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Adelaide's okay.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing.
Oh, is it?
Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it? You killed my garden, destroyed my community, sentenced my flock to a lifetime of slavery in Edgewater for a power regulator. Well, shit, I wish it was personal. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility.
I'll happily do
You
it.
tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management. As long as Reed is still in Edgewater, I will not return. Those are my terms. My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear. You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are... Tell Reed that I tell him out the secret.
Something you need?
everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi, hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
I seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town. Never heard it phrased in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we? Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were... Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair. I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
What? I've been thinking about... I mentioned...
Marauders can't see us in the dark. The matter's been weighing on me. I'm staying put until I know what's become of Zoe.
Oh, God.
I'll tell you what I can. Vex me. What is...
Any luck finding...
Right. So I best be on my way finding Zoe. Oh, God almighty. Hey, bullets. Marry to me. Marry to me. Your companion is leveled up. Okay, cool. Wait. Is it because I'm not exactly sure. Okay, let's see upper body. Increase the amount of... Yeah, sure. 21 bullets is better than no bullets, huh? Better than no bullets. Oh god, so sick. I'm absolutely struggling.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways. What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
Outlaw?
I'm great at clarifying.
Okay.
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit. I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it. I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma. I've got all the time in Halcyon. Why? Adelaide wants me back. And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
That's that one done. Oh, this one. We find the 3 books, we bring them all back all at once, and then we don't have to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I mean, that's just logically an easier way of doing it now. Oh. It will be interesting to go deeper into, because we still have to meet that guy again that woke us up and all that shit. Like there's a lot to do. Well, how you doing? Don't worry about me. Go to the vending machine. Can I sell stuff at the vending machine? Yes, okay. Why aren't you letting me sell? Oh. Okay. Weird. Anyway. We'll get the other two, go back, and we'll end the stream after we get back to Edgewater and kick that guy out. Actually, we'll end the stream after in a few minutes. Oh, I'm so unwell, guys. So unwell. I was about to say there was a lot of raiders in here before, wasn't there? Oh, seriously? Come on. Body, you're a mad woman. My armor is broken. Can I repair it from here? Okay. You know, I completely forgot why I was in here. I remember now, like, but... Did I not? Time to get the last book. Oh God. I was in this place already, no? Was indeed in this place already. Oh, my ankles. Okay, down the next ladder. Climb down. Wow. Now that's everything. Bro, you need to get out of here, bro. I'm stuck.
What's eating you?
Nothing. Just a sickness in me. Yes, we need to get the fuck out of here. Come on. Fired, of course it is. Is this the correct way? I think we're going the correct way. We are in fact going the correct way. There we go.
We can handle this.
No, go away. I'm not fighting you. Pravati, just fucking come with me. Yeah.
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
Yeah, I found all fucking 3.
No kidding. Look at... I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact... Well, don't keep me... Well, don't keep me in suspense. The Jeep? That's a complete set. All 3...
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for...
I'm not in the light. We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
You're fine. Just go back. Wait, what?
I don't know what you... The matter's been weighing on me. Zoe came back. I don't... Listen. Sure.
I've been thinking of... Are you sure about... You know where to find...
Okay. Now what?
Look at that.
Oh, alright. So I literally have to... Can I like fast travel back to... Oh, perfect. I can fast travel back to Edgewater. Oh. But that is going to be the end of today's stream though. If I'm being completely honest with you, I'm absolutely shattered. And I'm incredibly unwell. So, yeah. That is today's stream. Thank you all for stepping by, or stopping by, shall I say. We'll be live again Wednesday, or wait, today is Wednesday. Fuck, we'll be live again Friday. What more of this? So, yeah. Thanks, everyone. And